Welcome back to WSAV News 3 today at 11. The birds are chirping, the flowers are blooming, the weather is weathering, and in McIntosh County, you're invited to be a part of a healthy initiative to enjoy the season with your family and your loved ones. We're talking about the Spring into Wellness event for families in McIntosh County. Sally Silberman is the project consultant with the Coastal Health District. She joins us now with more. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
And you look like spring.
Thank you. I feel very springy. It's a little chilly outside, but it's nice.
It is nice. We'd rather this than what is ahead.
Exactly.
For the
That's
next
what
season.
I say all the time. Yep.
So let's talk about this event because this is the second time that you've done this in McIntosh County.
Yes. So the McIntosh County Health Department partners with the McIntosh County Family Connection Program. And we did an event in the fall and the spring. It's part of a grant that came through Family Connection. And basically the goal is to connect families, especially women and children, to resources in the community that they might not know are available. Mm-hmm. So we open it up to all families. We want McIntosh to show up and show out, come out and have a good time. We're going to have fun things for kids. And again, we'll be connecting parents and grandparents to resources in the community that could help them.
And so when we talk about resources, we are talking about a chronic disease prevention team that will be there to check blood glucose screenings.
Yes, and blood pressure. So that's part of the health department, part of what we do in public health, which is great. And we'll have all information on all the health department services we offer. But we're going to have other community agencies too. On adult child literacy, adult education. We'll have the library will be represented. The Family Connection, of course, will be there. We'll have mental health resources on substance abuse. So we're going to have about 20 agencies there. Wow. And really just in the fall, we had about 10. So we're building momentum. We're trying to make this sort of an annual thing. And so we're really excited about offering this in McIntosh County.
Well, you're building momentum and it's getting bigger because the need is greater, especially in rural communities.
Absolutely. Yes. So a lot of people, you probably know, we serve 8 counties in our Coastal Health District. McIntosh is one of the smaller, more rural counties. And they're limited in some of the things that they have there. Like there's not a dentist there, for example. There's limited in healthcare. So we're trying to let them know here are some things that are there for you, whether food pantries that are offered every week or other events that are going on in the community. So we're doing more and more outreach. I know you had Katie on a couple of weeks ago with the community baby shower. This is very similar. And now we're doing similar things in almost, if not all, of our counties. So as I like to say to people sometimes, we're not your grandma's health department. We're now branching out. We're really trying to partner, and always have, but more with community agencies and organizations to go out to the people. And we want them to come to us, of course, for public health services, but we also want them to have those services easily accessible in their own communities.
And that's the key, having it easily accessible to them, because if you live in a rural area and you have to drive into town to receive resources or help and you don't have the transportation to get there, then...
Right, and that's, one of the things in the fall we held. McIntosh is a spread out county. Mm-hmm. So in the fall we held our event in the Yolonia-Townsend area. And the event this Saturday is going to be in Darien. So we want to make sure that people on both sides of the county have access to what we're offering through these events. And we're just really excited. I think the weather is going to be nice. It's going to hold out because we're going to have outdoor activities for kids, including a bike rodeo, which I don't know if you're familiar, but Bike Walk Golden Isles will be doing a bike rodeo. It's like a little obstacle course that teaches the littler kids about bike safety and rules of the road, and then they'll get a free helmet for participating. We're going to have a sort of a splash pad kind of game thing. So there's going to be lots of fun stuff to keep kids occupied, but also important resources for parents.
And also this time of year, because the sun is out.
Yeah.
And children will be out riding bikes and swimming in pools, so it's important that they know about safety.
Yes, absolutely. And in the fall, we had a pretty good turnout, but again, I think we're sort of building that momentum. People aren't used to things. The first one is like, I don't know if this is for me, but it is. It's for everybody in that community. We chose to do it this Saturday because it's also second Saturday in Darien, which the community comes downtown, there's vendors and displays and things to do. So what we're hoping is people will go there, and then if you've got kids, mosey on over to our event. So there's a whole lot to do that day, and you can just make a whole day of it and enjoy everything that McIntosh has to offer.
So is this a part of the GoMo Health platform?
So one of the things that we're working on with Family Connection is really geared towards women and children, and to connect them to resources, because as you probably know, our maternal child health numbers in the state are not good. So the GoMo Health platform is actually something that will sign women who are of preconception, prenatal and postpartum to be part of this platform. It's not an app, it's similar but not exactly. And if you register, then you'll get text sort of questions on how are you feeling today.
Yeah.
And if it's, you know, from 1 to 5, and if it's a 1 being not great, then we'll connect, then that platform will connect you to some mental health resources in your community. So we're really excited about that, as Liberty County is also using GoMo through their hospital system and the health department. So yeah, that's a whole different thing. It's part of it. We're going to try and register women for that, but we'll have lots of other great things. We're going to have door prizes and drawings for different things like gift cards.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's going to be great.
I love that. I love that, Sally Zimmerman. Thank you so much for joining
You're
us.
welcome.
Here's the information on your screen. McIntosh County Spring into Wellness is this Saturday, April 11th from 10 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon at the McIntosh County Recreation Department Gymnasium. That's on Pack Street in Darien. It is free and open to the public. Now, if you missed all of that information because Sally said a lot, you can see this interview again anytime on our website by visiting wsav.com/community corner. Right now it's time for a look at our forecast, and Sally called you out, Alyssa. She wants good weather. Good morning.